There was one night when an entire city seemed to disappear beneath a sea of flames. Streets became rivers of fire, buildings collapsed one after another, and tens of thousands of people ran for their lives. In less than 2 days, one of America's fastest-growing cities was transformed into ashes. This is the story of the Great Chicago Fire. Watch until the very end, because the truth behind this disaster is more surprising. In the late 19th century, Chicago was one of the fastest-growing cities in the United States. Railroads, factories, and businesses attracted thousands of new residents every year. But rapid growth came with a dangerous weakness. Most homes, warehouses, sidewalks, and even many public buildings were built from wood. During the summer of 1871, the city experienced weeks of dry weather, leaving streets, fences, and buildings ready to ignite. On the evening of October 8, 1871, a fire broke out in a small barn on Decauvin Street. For generations, many people believed the famous story that a cow kicked over a lantern and started the fire. However, historians have found no solid evidence to support that tale. Today, the true cause of the fire remains unknown, making it one of history's greatest urban mysteries. What began as a small blaze quickly turned into a nightmare. Strong winds pushed burning embers high into the air, carrying flames across rooftops and streets. Entire neighborhoods caught fire within minutes. Firefighters, already exhausted from battling another large fire the previous day, struggled to stop the growing inferno. As the fire spread, panic swept through Chicago. Families rushed into the streets, carrying only what they could hold in their hands. Horses pulled overloaded wagons through crowded roads, while thick smoke covered the sky. Churches, hotels, businesses, schools, and homes disappeared behind towering walls of flame. The intense heat became so powerful that even brick and stone buildings were damaged. Throughout the night, people searched desperately for safe ground. Many crossed bridges over the Chicago River, believing the water would stop the fire. But burning debris carried by the powerful winds crossed the river as well, igniting new fires on the opposite side. Areas once thought to be safe were suddenly surrounded by flames. Firefighters continued their battle despite impossible conditions. Water pressure dropped in many parts of the city, making it even harder to fight the blaze. Equipment failed, communication broke down, and the constantly changing wind turned every rescue effort into a race against time. For nearly 2 days, the fire continued its destructive march. Finally, during the early hours of October 10th, heavy rainfall and weaker winds helped firefighters gain control. By then, the damage was almost beyond imagination. More than 17,000 buildings had been destroyed. Around 100,000 people, nearly 1/3 of Chicago's population at the time, were left homeless. Hundreds of lives were lost, while the financial damage reached hundreds of millions of dollars in today's value. Yet the story of Chicago did not end in ashes. Instead of abandoning the city, engineers, architects, and workers came together to rebuild it. New building regulations required safer construction materials such as brick, stone, and steel. These changes transformed Chicago into one of the world's greatest centers of modern architecture. In the years that followed, the city became famous for innovation, engineering, and the rise of the modern skyscraper. What had once been one of America's greatest disasters eventually became the beginning of one of its greatest recoveries. Even today, the Great Chicago Fire remains a powerful reminder that a single night can change history forever. It also proves that resilience, determination, and the courage to rebuild can create an even stronger future after unimaginable destruction. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us.